Well, North Carolina has the most HBCUs in the country, and HBCUs are very important institutions for a variety of reasons. There's so many social justice movements that have sprung out of the ethers on the campuses of HBCUs. Harken back to the North Carolina A&T in the '60s with the sit-in movement, Shaw University. Our state's the first HBCU in the South was the birthplace of SNCC, the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, kind of what I think of like the younger firebrands, counterparts to the SCLC and the NAACP during the Civil Rights Movement, with radically different perspectives, energy, and tactics. I think that North Carolina Central University is a proud old institution here in Durham that very much represents the legacies of resiliency that have been the standard here in Durham for over a century. 100 years ago, if you were black and wanted a loan, you're not going to get that from a white bank. You got to come to Durham.
Yeah, you had to go to the Hayti.
Yeah, you're going to the Hayti. You're at Mechanics and Farmers. Yeah. That type of political power was unprecedented, or at least very rare during that time. But it was here in Durham, and so we're standing on the shoulders of those giants and inherit the will to continue to provide an unprecedented amount of economic and political power for black voices here in Durham, and that HBCUs, Central specifically, is at the epicenter of that. So yeah, we got to be here on campus. We got to uplift our ancestors. We got to turn out the children and grandchildren and great grandchildren of those great leaders, so that we can build on their foundations as we move forward. Well, I think that turnout on Central's campus has been the lowest of any of the 4 early voting locations. So I haven't seen the type of hunger that I've wanted to see for change from students on this campus yet. I think we still have some ways to go, and we can change, and that's why I'm here. I'm here to talk to every student on campus to make sure they know that they have a voice, that they have power, and that they need to use it. And what happens if they don't use it is it at risk of going away. The only reason we have the right to vote in this country is because our ancestors struggled for that right. And so now that we've inherited that, the sense of urgency is gone a little bit. And we need to make sure that folks are educated and aware of how important their voice is and how powerful they are. We win when there's big civic participation. And I don't mean me as in my campaign specifically. I mean we as a people. When more folks are engaged, that is a win for the people because our voices are heard and our agendas are centered. So, yeah, man, I'm just trying to go everywhere, do everything, talk to everyone because that's how we as a people win.